Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, everybody.
What's up?
Hey, what's up? So, today was kind of a bummer day, so we're just gonna hang out and talk about stuff, and we can show stuff off. And I'm in a different room.
I know, it's fancy.
It does look cool.
It's all fancy.
I think Matt needs some toys behind him.
Yeah.
Me? Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, once I get this fucking dungeon kind of squared away, like we got a mountain of fucking... Sal's got a mountain of paperwork that like I can't... Like if it was up to me, I'd fucking throw it all in the trash. But, I can't do that because I would do that. I would throw a fucking all the shit away, and then she'd be like, "Where's my perp? Where's my fucking pamphlet for the fucking KitchenAid mixer?" I'd be like, it was in this box right here." I'd be fucked. So, yeah, I'll get some toys at some point. Hey, everybody in the chat.
Hi, chat.
What's up, chat squad?
Hi, chat squad. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day, and hopefully I'm not too echoey in here.
No, you're good.
5x5 to me.
5x5. All right.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
And happy past birthday, Brian.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, Brian.
I saw you made a Taylor hamburger.
A Taylor
cheeseburger?
hamburger. That's
How
right.
was it?
It was really good. It was really good. I really liked it.
Taylor ham. Huh?
Yeah, man. I
So
mixed some.
you'll be revisiting this?
Yeah, I think so. I bought some ground beef this week because I think I want to make some like Italian dish later in the week, and I was like, well, I can use half the hamburger now, and I only used a quarter of it, but yeah. But I really dig this honey sriracha mayo spread thing that I made to go with it. That's pretty awesome.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Huh.
I almost basted them in maple syrup because I got some of that for Christmas from Maine. But
That's a little decadent.
I didn't do that. No.
Yeah, that's kind of decadent.
I love maple syrup.
We can't get Taylor ham up here.
Really?
No, they don't.
Just Taylor Swift.
What about pork roll?
See.
Did you get that?
No fucking Taylor Swift. No pork roll. None of that. No scrapple.
Nice.
Damn. Well,
None of that shit.
I want to start the show with some trivia.
Okay.
Can anyone tell me what my shirt is from?
Clerks.
Don't mess with me, I'm local.
Don't mess with me. I'm a local.
Don't hassle me.
Oh.
Man, you guys can't read.
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm high, Brian. What's your excuse?
Is it Kick-Ass?
Nope.
Is it?
Well, could I get a year-ish?
Let's see here.
Oh, JD's got it.
I mean, it was 90s.
90s. Okay.
Yeah.
Greg T says something to do with David Hasselhoff.
Sounds like some Karen shit.
Charlotte. What?
91. 1991.
91.
And
We got an answer here from.
Your other clue is Bill Murray.
That.
What about Bob?
Yeah. Yep.
Dr. Leo Marvin. I'm doing the baby steps. I'm putting in the work.
Baby steps. Baby steps.
I'm baby stepping to the car. Baby stepping to the curb.
What about Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Well, I'm sorry. I was clicking buttons
We
on the
can't
side.
read and
I got the
Brian
dust.
can't hear.
I got the dust job.
True.
I'm putting in the work.
Yep. I went all day and nobody except for me, knew what the fuck.
That's a fucking. That's a great. That's a great film.
Yes.
I'm not sure if I've ever seen that or not.
Check that out, boys and girls.
You need
I'm
to.
sure I've sat through it once or twice, but I don't remember a lot of it. I remember a lot of the. There's a lot of clips from it and a lot of other stuff. There's some Kenny Loggins dancing going on in there, if I remember correctly. Is that right?
Was he like trying to horn his way into this family or something like that?
No, he was
a
like
mental
he had like every single like this laundry list of fucking mental illnesses, you know, and he just met the new therapist who is the fuck is
Richard Dreyfuss.
yeah, Richard Dreyfuss. And he's and he goes to the thing and he's like, "Oh, I need your number." And through this like whole circumstance, he ends up going with them to like their vacation home.
Oh, I think I have seen that.
And he like kind of ingratiate, like everybody loves him except for fucking Dr. Leo Marvin.
Yeah, except for Richard Dreyfuss.
Huh. That's funny.
I don't know if they could do that movie now because people would be like, "You're making fun of the mentally ill."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies that would never be able to air.
We just finished Hawkeye tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that?
I actually think it's probably the best Marvel product that's been out.
Oh.
Probably before I liked it better than Endgame.
Oh yeah.
Well then.
Yeah. I like those. I like even when I was reading comics, I liked those comics where like it wasn't like, we're fighting fucking Thanos again, or you know, like just kind of the breakbeat issues, you know what I mean? Where it's just like, oh, it's the X-Men fucking going Christmas shopping, or you know, fucking Spider-Man trying to figure out what he's gonna get for Mary Jane for Valentine's Day. Like those issues were always the ones I really enjoyed versus the fucking like you got to read 9 different fucking books to get the fucking full, like the big events and shit. Like I always thought those were stupid. Like the better books were always, you know, the downbeat books, I call them.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I
like contained stories as well. I like this series a lot because I don't know. I like what they're doing with these Disney Plus shows because they're doing things that they would never even bother doing like in a movie format, right? Like they wouldn't make a Christmas comedy Avengers movie, you know, kind of thing. So I love the fact that this was at Christmas. I love Hawkeye. Like he's like slowly becoming like Sleeper, one of my favorites. Like even before this series started. I think it's mainly because JD looks just like Jeremy Renner. But
I knew that was coming.
Like I really liked his arc in Infinity War Endgame / Endgame whatever, and I love that this thing it was filmed with the feel of a Christmas movie. You know, it had those quirky moments and some of the serious moments, some of the heart, jerking moments type stuff, and I was like, it's
the
cool.
thing. I hated the fucking Loki show. I fucking hated it. Yeah, I could not stand it. I like the Wanda. Like, I feel like they're doing like 6 episodes, 7 episodes. They're not doing 14 fucking episodes like the Netflix shit. You know, they're telling a well-honed story, and I enjoy it. And I really I enjoy the fucking street level characters more than I ever enjoyed. You know, I like Thor, but like I was never like a big Avengers guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like those big overarching stories. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I like, oh, we're cleaning up the fucking neighborhood. You know.
I agree with Charlotte. They should reboot Adventures in Babysitting into MCU canon.
I'd be fine with that.
Classic. Yes.
That's a good one. That was one of Vincent D'Onofrio's first fucking roles.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was glad to see the Kingpin in that. That was pretty good.
Yo, I didn't finish watching it, so we only watched like the first 2 episodes, and then we.
Oh Jesus! I'm a fucking shit heel.
It's not your fault, Matt. He's way behind.
Yeah, we're way behind.
I mean, that thing finished.
Spider-Man yet, and
I haven't seen Spider-Man, and I don't give a shit.
Huh?
I haven't seen the Spider-Man that with fucking Mysterio in it.
What?
Oh, the Far From Home?
Oh,
Is that
Far
one?
From Home, yeah.
Yeah, like I haven't seen that one. I don't
was like,
fucking care. I hate what they did with Spider-Man in this fucking in the MCU.
Well, maybe this one will help get your head around it, and because they're kind of rebooting Spider-Man within the same Spider-Man universe. It's very odd. Very interesting.
I mean, I'll check it out, but to be totally frank, like Spider-Man was never one of my. He was too fucking like with the fucking joking around and like dude, are you a fucking superhero or a fucking terrible like C-grade stand-up open micer?
He's a kid.
Like,
he's a kid.
Like, figure it the fuck out. Like, you suck, dude. You fucking suck.
Matt, you should get a job that this guy has if you hate Spider-Man so much.
J. Jonah Jameson?
Yeah. Are you a superhero? Or are you just a fucko?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, why are we fighting crime? You're telling fucking jokes that I heard in fucking when I was doing summer stock in the 30s. I don't hate Spider-Man. I don't hate him. He's just never like. I don't know. Like I can only think of one story arc that was really amazing for Spider-Man.
I'm sure everyone will tell you it has something to do with 6 enemies at the same time.
No, Kraven's Last Hunt.
Yeah.
Is probably the best Spider-Man like.
I'm not
story.
really all that familiar with Spider-Man, so.
Yeah, he kind of sucks. He's just kind of like.
I mean, I watched the animated series.
Yeah.
I dug that.
Are you talking about Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends?
No, the one in the 90s.
Oh,
Yeah.
You got to check out that Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. That was like the first animated. They were like three or four X-Men episodes where Wolverine's French. And he's like fucking cooking hot dogs with his fucking claws on the grill.
Yeah, Matt, I'm familiar. I'm familiar with Spider-Man the animated series. I mean, and His Amazing Friends.
You're Firestar.
Yep, absolutely.
Now, when you were watching that, was it a half episode of Hulk? It was like a half hour of Hulk, and it was a half hour of Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. It was like a full Marvel hour.
I can't recall, to be honest. It's so long ago. But I just remember. I remember the opening theme, and I remember a lot of the sound effects and music was very familiar to me because of all the Transformers that I watched.
Mm-hmm.
They repurposed a lot of that stuff.
And Spider-Man had the fucking, it was like a William Shakespeare like statue, and he like turned it or whatever, and then like his room became like this cool fucking
crime fighting headquarters.
Yeah. Now, I don't like, to me, Spider-Man was always like a street level hero. And like in the MCU, they gave him the fucking, they had to fucking, like, fucking Iron Man is your fucking stepdaddy, blah, 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 and like gave him these fucking cool suits. Like, I want that motherfucker in a fucking stocking cap. You know what I mean? Like, my Spider-Man, I want him to, like, he goes to fucking, the Halloween store, the Halloween outlet that opens in the abandoned building, like.
Oh, yeah,
the Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, and it fucking goes away after Halloween's over. Like, that's where I want his costume, like the fucking spider falling off the front and like weird fucking like He's not even wearing like goggles. He's wearing like a fucking scuba diving mask. You know, that's how I want my Spider-Man, like just in some janky ass shit, you know, like fucking doing work. And no, we got him. He's got fucking 6 arms and the motherfucker can fly in space. Like, I'm not interested. I'm not fucking interested. It's dumb. It's fucking dumb. Just like
Yeah.
Iron Man, dumb.
I mean, I like it when they stick to their roots and their main story as well. Like, you watch some of these like Justice League animated movies in whatchamacallit, on HBO Max and stuff like that, and it's like, I'm like, they're in space. I'm like, why? What's Batman doing here? You know, type stuff. It's like,
right.
I love Batman, but you know, he's out of his element here, and I don't care if they do make him something poignant in the story. I'm just like, he just whatever, you know, kind of stuff. He shouldn't be space.
He shouldn't be like, oh, we're
super
saving
space,
this alien galaxy.
overpowered space demons and stuff like that. Yeah. Get your ass back to Gotham.
Right, Gotham's
just
got
beat the shit
problems.
out of guys. Yeah. Could you?
Gotham's got enough fucking problems. You don't need to be
right.
fucking around with these aliens.
That's right.
Let fucking Martian Manhunter and Green Lantern handle that shit.
Yeah. Let them handle it.
I'll tell you what, though, the fucking DC knows how to make an animated show.
Yes, that I will agree. Mm-hmm.
You know,
Did you guys watch that Batman Ninja? I just watched that this past weekend, and it was kind of interesting until it just went crazy with the giant robot houses. I was like, oh, all right.
The big
When's this over?
Sort of thing.
Joker.
I just watched the Hellblazer movie. That was pretty good. Yeah. Constantine. It's like John Constantine. I forget what the name of it is. It's on HBO Max.
One of the animated ones. I think I've seen that.
The John Constantine one is Dark Justice League.
There's that one, and then there's another one where it's just him. Like I like that character. I think that character is really fucking cool. But the Hush, the animated Hush, that was good.
Yeah, that's good.
The animated Dark Knight Returns, that was fucking good. Like, they know how to they do their animated shit really, really well. Really well. Better than Marvel, I think.
She got really mad because she's like, why is Batman such a bitch? He's always crying about his daddy, his parents. And it's like, he doesn't move on from that, you know. Him being upset, you know, he's like, you know, in the Dark Knight Returns, he's you know, in his fucking 60s probably, and he's still like throwing shit around the room like a fucking 10-year-old because they took my parents.
Yeah, well, let's put it. Batman is fucking mentally ill. Batman has issues that have gone unresolved with all that fucking money and wealth. Like, there was a very clear fork in the road for good old Bruce Wayne. It was either become the world's greatest detective and like a ninja master, that was like the left, or the right, find a really good therapist, work out some shit, and have a somewhat normal life, you know, and like, but I guess that would be really just not very interesting if it was just Bruce Wayne in therapy. Like, Dr. Leo! It's a mix between fucking What About Bob, only it's What About Bruce?
What about Bruce?
I'm doing the work!
Baby steps to the Batmobile.
Baby steps to the Batcave. Baby steps to the Batcave.
That would be pretty good. So, what's everybody working on?
I'm just trying to organize here. I'm not.
I'm working on this dude here.
Not working on those tentacles.
Oh, nice.
Wow,
I
nice.
busted him
Hold
out.
on. I need to fix the. There we go. What you working on?
Oh, I just took him out of the box.
Oh, you know what? I got some mythics to open, I think. Somewhere around here.
That's always fun. These fucking mythic capes, though, man. I fuck with them for like 10 minutes, and then I'm like, you know what? Fuck the cape. Doesn't need a cape.
You don't need a cape.
What's this
It's
guy?
fun.
I've wanted this guy for a long time, Tibius.
Tibius.
Yeah, and he came out on the All Stars.
Soft goods are not Four Horsemen's forte.
Well,
Yeah.
they're
I'm not-
changing it up here in the future.
Yeah.
The Jesum stuff
Yeah,
is
yeah.
going to be. Does that start with Alithia?
I believe so.
I
Yeah,
I think
believe
so.
it does.
So
they're
Alithia's
pretty
gonna
cape
be-
and soft goods heavy on that line. It looks
Yeah,
good
'cause
though,
it's-
from the pictures.
It's the Wizards.
I suspect Alithia is around the corner. You know, maybe another.
No
maybe
way. You
by
got,
March
like
or April. I
you
think.
got a
To be
year
coming
on
out?
that.
I mean, we pre-ordered Alithia at the end of 20.
Dude, it was just like a few months ago.
I'd be surprised if
No,
we got it by
that was
December.
that was Poxus was a few months
No.
ago. Alithia is the one with the black horse and the chick with the spider
Yeah.
arms.
Yeah, it's the woodland people and the vampires.
Yeah, we pre-ordered that at the end of 2020, I think, right?
Wow, I must have missed that wave.
It kind of seems like a long time ago, and it kind of doesn't.
Yeah.
Is it like one elf lady kind of thing?
Yes, there's
They redid her.
It's another version of the girl with the wings. Come on. It's
Zelona?
no.
No,
That's the llama.
mhm.
God,
Llama.
Artemis. It's the other.
Artemis.
It's another
Yeah,
version of Artemis.
I think she's in my. I think I pre-ordered her on BBTS.
This lovely lady right here.
Yeah.
I got some pictures from viewers of things they've been working on. You
All
want
right, let's see him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's see
let's
it.
check that out. I saw Drew popped in earlier too. Hope you're feeling better, buddy.
Yeah, no shit, Drew.
Everybody's just getting
Yeah,
sick.
man.
It's crazy.
Yeah. If you guys need any of these fucking little leather belts, let me know. I don't use them, so.
Yeah, earlier this year, I bought like maybe 15 of them off some guy in the Cabal.
I'll give you 100 for free.
Really? God,
I got it. Yeah.
what do you, don't
Yeah,
you
but
need the belts to do
but-
stuff?
I put them on, Brian, and I can't get it like situated to where I like it, and it just like keeps drooping and just. I always end up popping it off and fucking. He can hold as many weapons in his hand. That's all he needs.
But dude, if you have like so many, you can like wind them with each other, and you can have like 5 on one guy, like 3 going this way, 2 going this way. I
It's
sling
like
them around
every
their
D&D
waist.
character ever.
Yeah.
Like check out Juno here. I put one around her leg.
Oh, that looks cool.
Oh, that looks
nice.
good.
Oh,
yeah,
I might
man. steal
that idea.
I saw
looks
Chris this weekend. He put one on Vitus. Vitus. I don't know what his name is. I haven't
say
picked
Vitus.
around here. I don't. But anyway, he did it so that it went around the back of his neck and came down and then went back
like
around his waist.
Like a
So he
harness.
wore it like a harness type of thing. And
Oh,
he,
that's kind of cool.
and he put the shield on. I was like, huh, wow, that's pretty cool.
That's like a horseshoe tie.
Yeah,
I can imagine. Yeah, that's a good idea.
yeah.
Maybe it's not that good of an imagination. I guess I still got 100 belts to spare if you want them, Brian.
Oh, maybe. All right, let's get into some.
All right,
Stuff.
He says he's doing okay. He took
it's viewer time. I'm gonna take a bong rip.
So this is from Chat Winging 'em. And
Oh.
what we're looking at here is a Firefly with a certain type of backpack.
Fucking OG shit.
What
Love it.
kind of so is this like what Firefly had in the
That
old
was the
days?
OG,
Yeah,
the
OG
OG
toy.
Firefly. That was his kit, and that lower part popped off. It was like a little panel, and there were like a pair of pliers and shit in there, like molded onto his. That's the OG Firefly backpack.
Cool.
So you mean something like
Whoa.
this?
Oh.
Yep,
Oh, look at that.
Oh wow.
fucking nice work, man.
That's cool.
So yeah, he's got this he's got this thing that pops off, and I think it's fastened by
Yep,
two fasten things that he made. What'd you
hinge.
use there? Did you use their ribbon or some kind of what's that stuff that you hate, Matt? The cord, wristband cord things. What are they
Oh,
called?
paracord.
Yeah, or
You narrow it down, Brian. What's that thing you hate?
Yeah.
Children,
That's a big list there.
babies, old
got-
people.
it's got a ball peen hammer in
Encyclopedia.
here, rocket, excuse me,
Sockets
ratchet
and
and sockets, and what's this? A pack of smokes, and big long screwdriver.
Pliers, screwdriver.
I fucking dig it. I dig it.
That's
Yeah,
that's
that's
pretty
cool.
slick. I like it.
Speaking of OG Firefly,
Elastic straps, he said.
I ordered this. Let me just dig it out here. But that's fucking real nice work, Wing.
Yeah.
That's real fucking nice work. It's nice and clean. You can see all what it is. Nice job.
What do you got there, Matt?
So here we go. Let me see. So this is the OG Firefly gun that I'm gonna paint up at some point. You know, that's what the original Firefly came with. So yeah, I fucking dig the old school Firefly, jams. Very nice.
Yeah, that is cool.
Damn, come on, Brian. Here we go. All right, and then next up, I forget who's next. It's Wes. Wes next.
Wessel,
Oh.
Rock Jesus.
So as you can see here, there's these are limbs, legs, and arms, and some red stuff.
Looks like
And
a
some
dye,
tweezers.
maybe?
and black. And black.
Red and black.
Yeah.
Are those dye?
So- Looks like there's dye involved.
Mhm.
So here we
I
go.
like that. Like a Fury Orc.
Yeah, nice.
So he's got yeah, man. Look at this stuff. He's got some kind of skewer with an alligator.
Oh,
thing.
it's a little roach
Mhm.
clip on there.
Yep. To hold on to the. Love it.
That's a good idea.
I added those to my. I found a company that makes like the post with the clips on it, and I added those to my
You know,
Amazon wish list because
I bought.
be
That's a good
very
idea.
handy.
I think
The
I
little
got
clips that I have are almost too strong to pinch that little.
So you think it would snap it?
Oh, and the
Yeah.
the ones that I found have like there's rubber. There's
Rubber tipped?
over the teeth.
Yep.
Oh, so here's what I found. This is actually, I bought these from the same guy I bought the belts from, and I was like, I don't know what these are, but throw these in there too. And he said they're for
Oh, yeah.
painting. So it's like it's
Oh.
a metal bending
Yeah.
thing with the
Oh, that's
Yep.
cool.
clip on the end.
Yeah, and you can also get them that metal part is like on a little stand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess you could just jam this into some foam and
Yeah, you could just jam it
Yeah.
into a good sized piece of foam, and then then you're not touching whatever you're working on, because if you're touching the shit that you're working on, like the oils in your fingers, like you'll go to paint where you were just fucking touching, and it doesn't come out right because you're leaving
Yeah.
oils and shit.
No, I can't. I start just the ease of painting. I use these little tiny clips.
Yep.
I
Yep.
got several of them, and these kind of bite down pretty like tight, but not too tight. But the hands I'll take them off after a while, and there'll be a little impression left on there, so I got to heat it up and kind of get it back.
But there's more. Look.
Oh, look at that.
Like it?
Yeah, buddy.
So Wes,
looks
is
good.
this
Get it,
dyed or
Wes.
painted and then you dry brush the beard? Do you think that's how that works? Do you think he dyed the head?
Pretty sure he dyed everything and then painted over top of the dye.
That would be my
'Cause
guess.
I was helping him with it a little bit.
I like the
He hit
black
me up.
eyes.
He's like, "What did I do wrong?" And I was like, "Oh no, gotta do this." Oh, okay. The head's just painted. So he just did like the arms and legs.
All right.
No, it looks good.
Yeah.
So when you dye that, like, do you just like let that soak in like a dip?
Follow you get the synthetic writ, and then just follow the instructions.
And then here he
Oh,
is
there you
put
go.
back together.
Look at that.
So
Yeah.
Matt, this is your old boy orc.
Yeah,
He's red.
Vorthog.
But he's red.
I put him up for my favorite of the year.
Yeah, for sure. He's a good one.
Oh, looks real good, Wes. Real nice
Yeah.
job.
Good job.
So who's next? I forget. Might be Greg, I think. Greg finished his Boba Fett
Oh,
gun.
look at that.
Nice.
That's
Fuck yeah.
beautiful.
That's fucking sweet.
That is really nice. Now remind me, that was a model kit he bought, but that he had to paint?
I
was
think
a
it was like a
plastic
Nerf
toy.
gun or something like that.
Yeah.
No shit.
He opened it up and put lead in it to make it heavier,
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that.
and then hollowed out the front of the scope.
I might have that.
Nice work, man.
Yeah, that's fucking killer.
Let me see.
I love that shit kind of shit. The base that he's got it sitting on looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
too.
that's pretty fucking dope.
Well, I can't remember how long ago he was working on it, but I thought I had the pics. I must have put.
I thought it was before he was because I if I recall correctly, he was making that for one of his buddies who was a big
Here it is.
Yeah,
Boba mark.
Yeah, it was like right before Thanksgiving, I think.
2 episodes ago maybe,
I
or maybe
found it.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And here's that. He put those fishing lure things in it here
Mhm.
to make it heavier.
Sinkers.
Sinkers and floaters.
Yep. So this is the finished product here.
That's
That's
fucking good work.
real nice job.
That looks good.
Yeah, man, that looks like metal.
Yeah, it looks like it weighs
Mhm.
about 10 pounds.
Looks like you could take over and be the daimyo. Is that what he calls himself? The daimyo?
Yes, the
of the
daimyo.
Zanzibar? I think there's another one. Yep. It's the stock here. Yeah, man, that's pretty cool. And he made this like display base, I'm guessing, for it too, which is actually pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in some of the previous pictures.
Oh, look at you remembering
Like
things.
him putting that together. It wasn't all, it didn't look like a rock like that, but
Yeah. That would be something that I would almost like hide some lights in the rock and then put a fucking glass or plexiglass kind of thing, That's
Mhm.
fucking impressive.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
there it is.
Yeah, I'd be telling my friend, sorry, buddy, I'm keeping it.
Yeah. Here's a gift card to Applebee's.
I like Applebee's.
And then this was
Oh, look
something
at
else
that.
that Greg made.
Wow.
Ooh, wow, that's a very
That's a
brilliant
yeah.
blue.
Jinx.
So he fights on the side of God, I'm guessing.
He's a
Hence the
Templar.
cross stuff.
Yeah. Well, they have Templars in that line. There's like some
So, well, there's Templars, but like, is this like the like an Uber Templar, like the SWAT Templars?
like the A squad.
The
Yeah.
SWAT Templar.
Um,
The colors look like the glass, like the color glass that's in churches and stuff.
Yeah, the stained glass.
Stained
That
glass. There you go.
that
That's
deep regal blue.
that's what those colors remind me of.
Mm.
so I need to, let's see here. Custom head, custom axe,
Mm-hmm.
custom sword, and I do believe this torso is not
Yeah, that's custom.
a
too, I
mythic
believe.
one, right?
Yeah, that looks like a custom. Because I really don't think they have any like straight up cross iconography.
Mm-mm.
Well,
I
no,
mean, there's like
yeah,
some Maltese type crosses, but not like
Yeah, but-
Disgraced Templar.
oh,
he is risen
disgrace.
type shit.
So he, yeah, but this is, I don't know if they have a torso with this in it. I mean,
I don't think they do.
the red shield soldier is,
Say, Brian.
comes closest, but he doesn't have like them rivets on him.
Yeah,
Oh, that looks really good.
that's some great
looks-
paint work.
Yeah.
Really good.
Here we go. Drew says MAFC.
That's kind of what I thought, but I didn't want to misspeak.
Oh, you can get a different sense of with the light, how this looks compared
Yeah.
to the other picture. So that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Those colors.
That
really
blue
match.
pops, man.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Nice work on the rivet work. Like,
I like this leather stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of detail in there that, like, and I'm sure that, you can pick up even more.
So, did you use a deluxe night builder for this? Like, I haven't really looked at a deluxe night builder in a long time, but like I don't remember this detail in here. Maybe they just don't pick it out, or maybe I just have a bad memory. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's on the leg.
Yeah. Oh, and in the back too has that leather stuff. That's pretty cool.
Oh wow. Yeah, fuck yeah.
And I'm guessing this is a cardboard cutout of something in the background. Yeah, I'm just looking at the background now. It's a pretty nice picture, I think. Unless he actually made that rock. But, alright.
No, it looks good.
I think that's it. That's it.
With a Templar base, he says. Great work.
Oh, the Templar as the base for the figure. Yeah, that makes sense.
And I think Drew sent stuff to the chat, I believe.
Alright. Talk amongst yourselves while I organize.
So, fun fact. I found that acetone does not work on digital paint.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Yeah. Like it took his hair off, but that paint is still there.
Huh.
Took all of his tattoos off and all the markings that were on the body. I took them all off with acetone, but that will not come off.
Hmm.
So, like,
Oh, we have a bit of backstory for Greg's Knight. If you'd like to hear it.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, because I'm just gonna say it anyway.
nothing.
Wow.
But hold on, let me
That shit's on there pretty good.
let me do this.
It's there.
Proper.
Well, at least the Mattel stuff. I don't know if Black Series if it takes it off or not.
Alright, here we go. Okay, here we go. Sir Gregor the Righteous is who he is. And Sir Gregor was a prominent member of the Order of Etherion, widely known as the right hand of Sir Gideon Heavensbrand.
Oh.
Sir Gregor had proven himself numerous times. Sir Gregor was thought to one day lead the Order of Etherion until he was banished from the Order. Gadriel discovered that Sir Gregor made several agreements with the Jinn. God, I watched The Witcher just a few weeks ago. The Jinn, it's like the genie guys, right?
Jin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Djinn.
Yep.
Is
D
it spelled
silent.
just Jin? Is it Jin or Djinn? Djinn?
It's
The
D-
gin,
I-
but it's
the gin,
pronounced
yeah.
gin.
The D is silent.
The D is silent. Okay. So anyway, she discovered that Sir Gregor made several agreements with a Jinn for personal gain. Now Sir Gregor has formed a new faction, the Order of the Golden Cross, where his brutal and unorthodox ways go unchecked. Wow,
Oh boy.
Oh.
he is a fallen Templar. Uh, Consumed by hatred, Sir Gregor has vowed to eradicate all members of Etherion no matter the cost. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
So a bit of a zealot. Little bit of a zealot.
A little bit.
I love it.
Very cool. I like that.
Yeah, that was cool.
You know, everybody makes backgrounds up for their characters.
Well, I think that's part of the big, the customizing, aspect of mythics is, people are like, oh, I can fucking recreate my D&D character, or, like any number of things. And then I think your imagination just starts running wild, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna create my own fucking little adventuring group, and like, there's really not any lore tied to any of the shit, so it's like, okay,
No.
I can fucking do what I want.
Yeah.
And I mean, especially because of the customization aspect,
Yeah.
you can really, really go ham with it,
Yep. I'm kind of interested to see what Hasbro does with their D&D license. Like if they start really getting involved in making, some of that stuff.
Yeah, characters and
Speaking of that, did any of you guys get that Driss figure?
I
I wish
didn't.
I would have.
I almost did.
I want the Panther.
Guinevere?
Yeah.
So, this would be the figure that you would definitely want to get some dynamic poses out of and shit, right?
Yeah.
He's fucking cool. This dude does not stand for shit.
No.
It's all I can do to get him to stand up. And he's got awesome articulation. He is fucking... I just can't... Maybe I got a bad copy or I'm a fucking idiot or something, but...
It could
I cannot get that fucking guy in a cool pose without him falling right on his face. It's a great...
Well, wait, hold on a second. Though, what is it? He just has like his, is he top heavy or something like that? I mean, because
Well,
if he's got the articulation, you should be able to get his feet flat on the surface.
Well,
right?
the rockers don't quite. I mean, they'll. I don't know. It's weird. It's like both of his feet won't stay flat on the ground at the same time. And then I tried doing lift his knee up. I'll put his leg in the back. Kind of twist his torso. Have his head up. Do some shits with the swords. I want to get him into something like that.
Yeah.
And then I put him on the ground. He just fucking falls right over.
Backwards?
Yeah. So then I tried tilting him forward a little bit, and it was like, looks like he's trying to fucking peek up somebody's dress. And he still kind of doesn't really.
Hey, listen. Pull my finger.
It's a fucking awesome figure, though.
Are they doing the Panther?
Yeah.
No, it came with him, right?
The Panther comes with him.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, okay.
It should be about twice as big as this, but in the book they say that she's about 600 pounds.
Yeah, she's not little. Oh, this is some Drew work.
It's from
Yeah.
Drew.
Oh,
It's a little mousy.
That's awesome.
that is cool.
It's just
Is that a dwarf body, Drew?
Looks like a goblin body, I think.
But it is. He really, really went to town on that. Like those legs are even
Yeah.
half the size of a dwarf or a goblin.
Yeah, I think he took the calves off and just connected the feet to the to the
To the
thighs.
thigh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh,
I
man.
fucking love it.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Does he have a tail?
Let's see.
That stays
I don't see
on.
one. I don't see a tail.
Or that doesn't break.
The goblin bucks don't have the boom boom hole, so I don't know if you can put a tail on them.
Mm.
But look at this little shield.
That's fucking great, man.
That's cool. Got a mouse imprinted on the shield.
It's like he fights for the king hamster. Kinda thing.
Okay.
Dude, that is amazing.
I fucking love it.
Looks like he salvaged this from one of the ogres, like their loincloth thing.
It reminds me of that. What's that comic book?
There's a book series, Redwall.
There's that, and there's something that's like Mouse Guard.
Yes, yeah. Is
Yeah,
it a
yeah.
yeah? Yep, I've heard of that.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Those.
I like it. I think it's fucking cool.
So this right
That is
here, I'm guessing. I'm not familiar with the goblins. I don't know if this is painted or if he took this from a night builder and cut the bottom off.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's
That's
cut.
what it looks like. The tail end of
Yeah.
the crotch piece.
Yeah. Let's go back to Greg's. I think.
That's really impressive.
Yeah. See, like he cut it here, maybe, and just has this little piece, something like that, perhaps. Except there's a different sculpt because it doesn't have the rivet on it. Oh, it says here he still needs to paint the loin. But yeah, man, that's cool. Little mousy.
I don't know. I feel like it kind of breaks it up.
I like the shield.
Yeah, that's cool.
And we have some additional entries from Chat Wingham. He's working on blast effects.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
So I don't know. Chad Wingham, how are you making these? Is it glue? And you what? Isn't that a thing where you
Hot glue. Yeah.
yeah, and stretch it out or whatever, and then paint it. Maybe dip it in some blue Kool-Aid or something, and get them dyed.
I mean, you can just water down some cheap acrylic paint and just give it a wash, and it's plenty. Or just dry brush it, and it still gets that good effect, you know.
So he's just starting on that stuff, I think, right now.
Looks good.
Yeah, fucking
Oh,
great.
there it is. Hot glue, watered down blue paint.
Yep. Heck yeah.
A million ways to skin a fucking cat.
Mm-hmm. One way to eat it.
Yeah, I got a Build-A-Figure on order too, I think, somewhere.
Build a figure.
Yeah, the Barbarian. Yeah, because
Oh,
I'm trying to think what I got fucking...
The 1.0? Barbarian?
Yeah, didn't they just do like a Build-A-Figure? Like they did a bunch of pre-orders for like Build-A-Figures, and it was like a goblin.
Builders, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they put pre-orders out for those? Or
I want to say they did.
Oh, are you talking? All right, hold on. Let's go.
He's talking about the stuff for the game, I think.
Let's go to the website. We don't have to guess.
We have the internet at our disposal. Oh, jerk.
All right. So I think, Matt, are you referring to? I think it's this one. One of these.
Yeah. Yep.
This
Oh
one.
yeah.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, I don't know when these come out, but they should be relatively soon, I think.
Yeah, because I think those are gonna drop probably before Cosmic, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for
Definitely.
sure.
Cosmic's not
Like,
going to be until next year, I think.
really?
I've kind of
Yeah,
developed a set it and forget it method with these things for pre-orders. It's like, yeah, it'll get here when it gets here. I hope the
this guy's
Alithia
pretty
wave gets
cool.
here soon. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you about an approximation when that's coming, Brian, on the what's happening section
On the
of
what's
that.
happening. What's happening?
I can't
Mhm.
remember. There's a
Here
section
we
on
go.
the.
Lithia's in injection phase. So the tooling is finished for those Deluxe Legion builders. Alright. This might
It'll
be
be awesome to get
this
those.
might be a little out of date. Oh, by the way, don't forget this Sunday pre-orders close for Poxus. And I don't think it's Sunday at the end of the day. I think it's before
It's like 3 in the afternoon or something.
something like
Did-
that. Yeah,
did
so
they
don't wait till
extend it?
midnight.
No,
there's
they're
no
not going to.
extensions.
Oh, I thought it was January 3rd when it was.
No, January
the
9th.
last. Okay.
January 9th. My birthday's January 3rd. It's easy to get those confused. Yeah. But
Both
Matt, I
important
thought you were
days.
talking about these guys. So they haven't put up the order yet, but they put in the voting. But this is the first Barbarian here. He's a well sought after figure.
Oh yeah, I want to get 1 or 2 or 10 of those.
I don't like the lower body.
You like them to have pants?
Yeah. Well, because to me, a barbarian is more like they don't wear heavy armor, and that like those legs are very heavy armor esque.
Hmm.
Well, he has bare legs.
just the
that's
boots,
just
though.
that's just the loincloth.
Yeah.
No, like his actual legs look like armored.
Oh,
No,
you
they're-
mean like his shins?
Yeah.
Boots are.
Yeah.
They need
See,
to
I don't
make-
like that.
They need to make some like calves. Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't done that actually.
Or just like leather, like man leather boots. You know what I mean? Like a pair of hobnail boots or something like that.
I feel like the characters in the
Alithia?
Alithia, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like some of the characters in that have that going on, just like regular leather.
Yeah, they introduced pants in this wave.
Yeah.
Let's see, this guy might have some pants. So he does have pants, but he doesn't.
Mhm.
So Matt, he still has too much armor for the legs. That
Yeah, because I have a custom that I have in mind that I want to do, but I can't have fucking big ass fucking metal legs.
Yeah. It's true. You don't. Mythics don't. Everyone's got shin wear in Mythos.
From the knee down, they're all armored up.
So
I
like
mean,
you're meaning to tell me that that's a straight fucking rogue class got to big ass, do his fucking sneak checks with big ass metal fucking boots.
Pull up the Valak.
It's the same. It looks just
Same
different
one.
color. Yeah.
Yep.
That's fancy though.
That looks good.
These are gonna be some really nice. I forgot how good these look, man.
I don't
Those are
think I
really
ordered
nice.
anything up because what else? Who else is in this wave?
So this is where we have the new.
The moose,
Where is she?
Yeah, the
So yeah, we got
moose,
the moose in this one,
centaurs on there.
a centaur,
centaur.
Yeah.
and then this is the Artemis, the second version of Artemis.
Yeah, I got her on. She's on BBTS.
Yeah, dude, I love this like whatever this tunic or whatever the heck you call
Yeah,
this. Like that's
she's
awesome.
gorgeous.
Just a real wood elf vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is she wearing metal fucking
Yeah,
shit
she's
kicker?
got like knee
Well,
guards and
Shin
guards.
guards.
Yeah,
Probably
so she does
leather.
have boots, Matt, but they have these shin guards on them. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, can't we get like, I don't know, maybe like there's a lot of like low hanging objects, like trailer hitches, like a trailer hitch height, like that, like that's just like a design feature,
Yeah.
like throughout the world, and like no matter where you walk, you're just gonna fucking bark your shin on it, so everybody wears shin protection.
Yep.
Maybe the guys behind this line, maybe the four horsemen, maybe they all played soccer when they were younger, and
Yep.
just like, gotta protect those shins.
Yeah, gotta keep those shins legit.
These serious shin injuries.
I wonder if shin splints are a thing in Mythos.
Maybe all that running around.
Mhm.
I can't see this guy. He's just got the old school stuff, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that dude's a badass dude.
Yeah, I think I only ordered the elf lady out of this wave.
Mm.
There was nothing that I was like, oh my god.
You'll have more opportunities for
I
sure.
had to double down on the moose. That thing was just too crazy. Had to get a couple of those.
Yeah, I'll have to check my order. I'm not sure exactly what I did. I think I just did an all in. But this guy, like, people in the Cabal have been saying this could be the Ram Man repaint.
Oh,
Oh,
For
He's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
for the
Yeah.
Motu homage.
yeah, man.
Mhm.
Look, these things. Oh man, I can't wait for get this wave.
I think I might have to try to rustle one of those up.
Yeah, he's pretty cool looking.
Maybe go to little Bubba TS.
That face sculpt's really cool on that.
Here,
There's an
let's look
ogre.
at the moose.
Yeah, the moose is
That
fucking
moose is
bonkers.
that thing's fucking awesome.
Dude, maybe someone could turn a Krampus into a proper Santa, and this could be his
His mouth.
That's
You
right.
know what I want to do is I want to make a Rocky and Bullwinkle combo. So I got to find something to make
Oh.
a squirrel out of.
Oh, so
Well,
so
no,
Rocky, you got to
could-
use the chipmunk guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
you would use the
Thistlethorn.
Thistlethorn. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
the skunk ore. How many skunk ore guys?
Oh
did you get?
yeah. I got two.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. You paint one up as Rocky. Man.
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit. Okay.
So I can't remember exactly what they did, but like you could sit like a Mythic Legion figure could like lounge in this guy's antlers or something like that. So,
I think I
What?
remember seeing a dwarf like all splayed out in those.
Yeah, this
Oh
thing's
yeah, it's
huge.
fucking massive.
What did that guy list for?
I think it's like $75.
The
or
horse
something.
price.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't order one individually, so I don't know what the price is. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
But what's funny, he's in Zylona's flock, so you could have the llama lady riding him. That was just a wild scene right there.
Mm-hmm. She's got big, crazy antlers too. So
Yeah,
Yes.
at the
As soon as I
poster.
saw this wave, I'm like, all the other woodland people that I didn't get, like the Thistlethorn and the tree guy, and the one that you guys were just talking about, the female. I'm like, fuck, now I need to hunt those ones down so I
Yeah.
can have them all match. They'll probably be hard to get it.
Yeah, I don't have the llama chick, but I remember being like at a toy con and they had the Thistlethorn. I was like, I can't not get a chipmunk.
I kept thinking about it, and the next thing you know, somebody bought all of them. I'm like, okay, well, I guess it was never meant to be.
I bet you that one gets a fucking re-release at some point.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about
Yeah.
too much. I mean, I just that Tibius, I didn't really have any hopes of ever getting him because I was going to pay, $300-400 or whatever for that. I'll just wait. If it comes out in an All-Star Wave, cool. If it doesn't, then oh well.
Yep.
No biggie.
Bug it.
I'm looking forward to what they do with this torso too. How they're gonna repurpose that. That should be kind of fun to see what they come up with.
Oh yeah.
Do you think they'll be quicker with their releases if once they have like enough parts to like kind of?
For sure. I mean, the stuff that the less tuning they have to do, the quicker it is. Especially for putting out like repaints and stuff like that. But,
yeah.
But these big waves here, like Arethyr, this one, even the Poxus, they're just coming out with more and more new tools.
Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff.
So, I mean, we've seen some reuse of like legs and feet and stuff like that, but yeah, they're coming out with a whole bunch of new stuff. And I don't blame. I mean, God, these guys are just making so much bank right now. I mean, they have the scratch together to put that money up front to do that tooling and stuff like that too. So, and still relatively keep the prices the same for the most part. Did they show her back? Here it is. I'm kind of curious. What do they do? Is this a new? This isn't the wing piece we're used to. So obviously take the hair out, but it looks like it's some kind of new adapter for the four arms. So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Dude.
Now, when you were going through Chris's mythics, Brian, were there any figures you're like, oh man, I forgot about that guy?
Yeah, he's got some of the older ones that I don't have, which are pretty cool. He's actually opened up some that I haven't opened yet. But it was fun. To be honest, it was fun having that huge display case to play around in, since I only have a couple shelves to put my stuff up right now. So he's like, all right, and we got to open all these. I'm like, we got to open all of them? He's like, yeah. So you had those big glass display cases, and basically I got the chance to, put his diorama stuff in there from his cash box stuff, and I was like, all right. I was like, so like the top shelf was the skeletons and some Black Knights and some Motu homage stuff, and then the next one down, I'm like, we're opening up all the trolls? He's like, yeah, open all the trolls. I was like, okay.
You're like, really?
So yeah, he's got one of each troll, and I was like, all right, well, we have the ice troll, and we got all those blue elven guys, those shadow elves. We can put those together. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, that looks really cool what you guys did with that, Brian.
Yeah. And
what?
Go ahead.
What wave is the Lady Orc Shaman wave?
That was Advent of Decay, yeah.
The Lady Orc Shaman?
The Queen Urzrug, or I can't remember her name is.
She's hard to come by, isn't she?
Are you looking for one?
I don't know. I thought I had ordered one at one point somewhere.
Is he
I might know somebody who has an extra if you're looking for one.
No. She's an orc. That one right there.
Yep, right there, left side.
Queen Urgza.
Right above Snag.
Down. There
you go. Right. You need one of these, Matt?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking I might want to get all the orcs, but I don't know.
might know some people who have extras.
Yeah, it's something I'm thinking about.
Yeah, this Advent of the K-Wave had some sexy women in it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
What's she run?
I don't know. I
20 bucks, baby.
don't.
Yeah.
I was watching. I think I was watching. You know, the Four Horsemen. They have a YouTube channel now,
Mm-hmm.
and Jeremy and Chris were on today, and they were actually saying that this snag figure,
Mm-hmm.
this nose, believe it or not, is a whole separate piece. Like it's a separate mold, and they have to glue it on his face.
That's funny.
No shit.
Yeah. They said otherwise, like you wouldn't be able to get this part out of the mold
Yeah.
if it was all
It would
one
just
piece.
snap.
Yeah.
He's my favorite goblin.
Yeah.
Me too. I want a
Yeah.
cloak for him, so he is like the D&D guy.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. All right. I want to look at this.
You think we'll ever see gnomes?
Very possible.
gnomes?
I remember there was a big
Underpants
demand for
gnomes?
wizards and stuff. Everybody was just going wizard crazy. Oh, make wizards. Next thing you know, there's a wave. This wave comes out. There's like 4 wizards in there, or maybe
Mhm.
5 if you include the orc.
Oh, Matt, I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention to the chat. But Planetary Dog Toys has bear shins. You can buy some bear shins.
That's awesome. Good to know.
Yeah, they've got all kinds of cool shit on that site.
And Brandon's in here. He wants to get the horse. I think he was looking at the Phobos horse that came with the Lithia.
Mm-hmm.
The black horse. Yep. So Brandon, those come up. They're shipping sometime. I'm gonna guess, by the spring, and then those in stock sales and the Toy Cons. I'm sure they'll have tons of them there. So come on down to Toy Con or tell Chuck to pick you up one or something like that when he comes. This is gonna be another big boy here.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Is he anatomically correct?
I mean, I highly doubt he's got a balls and. But
You
funny
might have to
fact,
go-
like the McFarlane, I have a couple McFarlane sculpted horses. They got a dick and balls.
Oh really?
Huh.
Yep.
Did they ever say? Is this a typical like 1.0 torso, or is it like an ogre torso, or is it the brute torso? Remember the brute is in between ogre and regular, I think now.
You would think it would be bigger than the
1.0.
than just a standard
Yeah,
torso.
those horses are pretty big.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, brute. Use the brute scale.
That thing's gonna be fucking huge, man.
Yeah, it is. I don't know, man. Like, where am I gonna put this stuff? It's crazy.
Yeah, that's my problem every day.
Is this your favorite line, Brian?
I have to say, it's like, it's not so much. Well, it is the toys for sure. I do like them. But the conversation around them is great, right? Like, I much rather enjoy talking about mythics than I do about robots that transform.
Yep.
With other people. But so that's always good. And again, the community that goes around with it, it's like the total package. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's that's what I like about it.
Yeah.
I also like how they don't fucking do Kickstarters for everything. Like, I get it. They were doing the Kickstarter for the video game because it wasn't like, it's outside your wheelhouse. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like that's what Kickstarter is for, in my opinion. But it's not like every wave where it's like, oh, they kickstart every fucking wave. You know what I mean? Like,
Right,
they don't
right,
do
right.
that dumb shit.
Actually, and that's a set of figures I'm really looking forward to. I guess he. Oh wait, here. Yeah, this is them. The I forgot
yeah.
about the Attila 2 and the Gorgo
Yeah.
version 2. But like these elf builders and the orc builders, these are really awesome because basically you get all the accessories. Like if you bought multiple, you could basically create so many iterations of
Yeah.
the figures and stuff like that. And I love
I think I got
Kent's
one of
games.
those.
Yeah,
Serious on the builder aspect.
I think I
think I
got
got
4. I think I can't remember. I think I bought maybe 2 sets from the Kickstarter, and I might have got one on BPTS. I can't remember now. But yeah, you can make your ranger if you want.
They come with extra heads and
Yeah. And this advent of decay stuff, like I'm still like really enamored with the designs that they did for the armor and the gauntlets and all that
yeah.
other stuff.
The colors on those elves are just fucking cool.
Yeah.
I
I
really
mean,
like the colors.
here's one that's pretty plain, right? Like they did that for their builders and stuff for the wave, but when you get the named figures and they pick out like all the details and stuff, like this is what Gwendolyn was one of my favorites. This is her book, for the most part, and it's very very pretty. It's just awesome to look at.
Mm-hmm.
And here, let's look at the orc guy. This guy's awesome.
I went a little overboard on the orc purchases.
Yeah.
Did you, Mike?
Not too bad really, but a little bit. Those same with these. I mean, they got so many heads and parts, and
Yeah.
you can make
And
a
so-
very versatile army out of 6 or however many of those things.
And this is like a mythic collector's like wet dream right here. Like,
Yep.
no, I'm serious.
I know.
Because look, it's when this thing started getting popular, like even when it was like semi-popular when we first got into it, like JD, I don't know, like you remember you like do you I don't know if it's specifically you, but like Dom and Dave were going after those green orcs, man. Everybody wanted the green orcs. This guy. There's this guy, and there is another one with a bear chest as
The
well.
bare
Same
chested one.
Yeah. So when all of a sudden this Kickstarter goes up, and people are like, "Game schmame, there's green orcs that I can buy in bulk. You mean to tell me I can buy green orcs in bulk? All right, I'm in,
All
man.
right.
That's where they made their bank. Like
Twist
people
my
like,
arm, why don't you?
people just freaking drooled probably when they saw this. Like, finally, I can buy orcs for under $100 or under 150. Some of
Yeah.
those things are going for. So
I think the
yeah.
game concept is cool, but I really had no interest in it. But like you say, Brian, I was like, orcs. Fuck yeah,
Yep.
sign me up.
Yeah, dude, and you got all the different heads too.
Yeah.
And
that's a
and
lot of
Warthog's
shit right
head
there.
too with the dude, it's nuts.
I love that Vorthog. He's my favorite in the line.
Yeah. But yeah, and you get that torso. These sets are fantastic. And they're sharp too. I forget who I was putting one of these guys together at Chris's house. Putting their pauldrons on. And my fingers are sore.
Yeah.
I forget who it was. It was
Some of
someone.
those spiky little bits are
Yeah.
they can get you.
The female orc has a lot of cool stuff too.
Yeah.
There's a what's her name? Juno the Crusher head.
Yeah. Boom.
Yeah, there you go.
Almost like a
That's
She-Hulk.
fucking awesome.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Yeah. And we get the mace too. Dude,
The flail?
Is that what you call it? The flail?
Yeah, it's a flail.
Yeah.
A mace had a
mace-
solid heft.
Right, it wouldn't have the chain, right?
Yeah, so a
Morning
flail
Star.
has the chain.
Ace, excuse me, JD, did you call it Morning Star?
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah,
what
I've
I
heard
call
that
them.
too. Yeah.
Yep.
I had so Thundercats monkeying as a kid, right? He had this. And they had that trigger action on their back, and I tell you,
Yeah.
his was so strong. Dude, you get
It hurt.
like almost get bruises on your hand. God forbid you did it next to your face.
He'd fuck you up.
Yeah, dude.
Monkey, don't play.
Oh man. Oh, and the arrow is back. We haven't been getting the arrow for some of the.
That's a
Yeah.
good little kit, man. And
Yeah.
those are
They need
the
to
army
stop
builders
with
are
those.
reduced price, aren't they?
Well, these are deluxe army builders that they did for that Aether Blade Kickstarter.
Yeah.
So I mean, these weren't no $22 figures, but I want to say, what were they?
They
In the
54
40,
or something like that.
45 to 50 range. I can't remember.
And that's, for the amount of shit you get with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Yep. And then I don't know if you remember, but then they started putting up like huge. You could buy I don't call them a lot, but they put up multitudes. Like you could buy a whole
Oh,
package.
yeah.
You could buy
Yeah,
packages of 20. It's
Yeah.
like it's almost like buy 18 get 2 free or something like that. I can't remember
Yeah.
what the math turned out to be. But yeah, it's really cool.
I was impressed how quick that Krampus came.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they already had that. They just
already
had that
had
in the
that.
hopper. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but did you? I was going to ask you guys when you guys went to the last Legion Con. Was there any anything like? There was no
Teases.
Nope.
teases or anything.
I don't think so.
Nope. They just sprung it on us.
That was fucking awesome. I fucking loved it.
Yeah, that's a cool idea. I was very surprised how quick that came. I remember waking up and checking my email, and it says, "Oh, Krampus is on sale, surprise sale." I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" Went to their site. I'm like, "God damn it!
God,
I gotta get it."
And supposedly there's a repaint of it coming. I don't know what they're gonna paint it.
I got albino one of those. Look cool.
Yeah, someone in the Cabal made one of those.
I was just super excited because I've always been a fan of Krampus. Ever since I found out about him 5-6 years ago, whatever it was. I just like the concept that I have a Funko Pop of Krampus.
Matt, a Krampus fan? I never would have guessed.
No, me?
A
Who,
Funko
me?
Pop fan. I never would have guessed.
This one?
buying the pops, huh?
Yeah,
This one's out.
I forgot who was talking. Somebody said something about Pops and I know it's like the cancer. It's whatever, man.
Jan on Monday, I think. She said that on ETR.
I'm sure I'll end up having one or two in my collection at some point.
Yeah, I mean they're relatively cheap. They're under $20. They're kind of cute. They're low stress. And they have a fucking Funko Pop for fucking every fucking franchise you could ever want.
Anything you can think of.
If you're a fucking 80s wrestling fan to real fucking Housewives of Beverly Hills, they have a fucking pop.
Yeah, they'll just do anybody.
Look at this wave. That Azahar.
What did I get out of this one? I
That
got
fucking
the orc, and I got the purple girl.
Wraith Healer?
Yeah. I was thinking about the dragon guy, but I don't like dragon guys.
You're a dragon guy.
I just did it all in on that. No extra. I wanted to, but I'm trying to be a little more careful with spending.
Is this?
All of these figures are fucking awesome.
She looks good, man.
Yeah, so I think one of these was the bonus head from like, you know, when they reached those goals or whatever.
Yeah.
So they didn't have this listed. Well, actually, maybe they did. I remember some of them were like leaked by accident, if I remember correctly. So, but I mean, let me look at this picture again. Like, it's funny,
cool.
like, based on the pictures that Trevor takes, depending on the shadowing, sometimes you don't catch some of the detail. Like, for instance, these, right? Like, you can, I mean, does she have, like, it's almost like sunken eyes with the sheet,
Right.
you know, like.
She looks like a vampire to me.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool. Like, yeah, because depending on how the light is, you're not really sure. I know it's hard to tell. Like, that's why you can't really make decisions off photos sometimes.
No.
Since I don't buy everything, is like I look through everything. And usually there's like one or two figures where I'm like, that's a fucking like absolutely, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll kind of like look and be like, no, not for me. But like this wave, for me, it was the orc. Like I was like, that fucking orc shaman is fucking bonkers. And then I looked through the rest of it. I'm like, yeah, fucking wizard dude, neat. Like I'm all set. And then I saw her, and she was the other one I bought of this wave.
I found for me anyway, these things 10 times out of 10 are way better in hand than from any picture, no matter how good the picture's taken.
Yeah.
You pop it out of the box and it's like, fuck, man, that thing's just fresh. And
like
fucking...
that's the dude that should be riding the fucking...
Yeah.
The moose.
The moose. Look at that that's fucking badass.
Yeah, dude's got some gear in his beard there.
Yeah. I just like the way I'm buying mythics is I'm building in my mind like an extra large D&D party.
Oh, okay. Like a fellowship of the mat.
Yeah, kind of. So I got
Fellowship
Juno.
of the Beans.
Yeah, Brotherhood of the Beans.
Return the canned bread.
Yep. So I got Vorthog, I got Juno the Crusher, I got the Torgan Redfin, the fucking Mohawk Dwarf.
Yep.
And then I just opened Hadrada.
With the
Oh yeah, the lion mask.
With the lion mask. I think she's pretty cool. Like she'll be my party cleric. I got Krampus because it's fucking Krampus. You know, and I got that guy because that guy will be like my healing fucking shaman dude.
Mm-hmm. Is this guy a Djinn, you think?
Yeah, I think
a Djinn?
Oh,
yeah, oh, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that dude's fucking cool looking too.
I don't like his face.
Really?
Yeah, he kind of looks like a dickhead.
Kind of looks like a
like that's the kind of guy that like you're at the fucking movie theater and you're like ready to watch the movie and he sits down with his big ass teeth like directly right in front of you. And you know that motherfucker like he bought like the biggest popcorn, right? And then he's got like fucking Jolly Ranchers that he can't just suck on. He's got a fucking these motherfuckers who slide like hard candy all around their teeth. You ever run into these motherfuckers out and about?
Yeah.
Like where they can't just have a fucking piece of candy in their mouth. They're like sliding it all around over their fucking teeth like they're playing a fucking xylophone in their mouth. Fuck out of here. Like that's that guy.
I think he's cool.
I think, with just a change of paint job, this could be a cosmic head. Like he looks
Yeah.
like an alien.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
that's
With
what
the
I was
line
gonna
work
say. Is like
especially. Yeah.
that like the way that it's lined
Yeah,
out
Yeah.
like that.
Yep.
yeah.
That
Very
would be a cool thing
alien-ish.
that if they created an alien race and they had like a representation, from the cosmic, and then they were also in the mythic.
Bye, Greg.
Good
See,
night, Greg. Thanks for
Night,
stopping
Greg.
by.
Good job on
Thanks for
on
tuning
that
in,
figure,
Yeah.
man.
man.
Thanks for
Yeah,
sharing
way
your
to go.
pictures.
Fucking amazing.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, Calazier is not for me. He's not. He doesn't make the cut.
When I get them and put them on my shelf, I'm just gonna think about fucking candy being slid around in teeth and.
You should have him molded a Jolly Rancher.
Thanks a lot, Matt. Fucking, I can't unsee that.
Or unhear it.
Yeah. Oh, here's my favorite of this wave.
yeah, he's pretty awesome.
Wow.
Look at those hoofs, look like they're glowing.
Yeah.
hmm
That belt piece looks fucking badass.
I like this. I like this wave because it gives a lot of options. It's not like I'm big bad fighty guy.
Yeah. There's a
It
lot
looks
of
like
new.
the 10 other big bad fighty guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of new pieces.
Now I'm guessing. I think he's got to be ogre scale, not brute scale. I'm guessing.
You think he's giant scale?
Let's see. Don't they?
What's it say?
Let's see. Yeah. So here he is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
He is fucking
So
big.
he's
two
probably,
Wow.
guys. He's two guys
Yeah.
that meld together.
That
So,
Jim's
like,
a
him-
fucking ogre, too.
No, I think these two are the brute scale, like and he's the ogre
Oh.
scale. I think.
Oh, there's
that's
a,
how that
a
works.
new
The
medium
dragon's
size?
the ogre.
Yeah. And so
Oh, yeah.
the torso on the Minotaur also is using this
Oh,
scale.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
The dragon is ogre scale?
Yeah, look how big he is.
wow.
He's like,
God, he might be even bigger. I don't even know anymore. I can't tell.
It's just
the
wild out there.
The mythics are 7 inches, and the ogres are like, what, 9? A little better than 9 inches. That looks like more than 2 inches taller to me.
Yeah.
I would like a werebear in the 9-inch.
pocket.
I would be all over that. I'd probably get several. I'd probably army build that.
Didn't Marvel Legends come out with a Build-A-Figure bear at one point?
Yeah, but there's no.
You
That
don't wanna
fucking
buy 'em
build.
all.
Yeah, I don't want all those fucking trash Legends figures. Like, ooh, fucking Iron Man in a fucking Paisley armor. Neat.
I like how Trevor's got the Nate Birch art going on, I think, behind this.
Oh,
behind
yeah.
the arches.
Those
I
are
think
Chris's,
that's what he
right?
did. I don't know about this one, but I think this definitely looks like one of his art. So Matt, you've got some of the mythics, the card backs with all the kind of like the art murals
Yep.
on the back.
We got a. Looks like we got a.
I've been seeing these in a lot of
That was on Tuesday's show.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
see these in other people's chats too. I wonder if
So what the fuck? So you just come in here and write fucking Vask Tech? What the fuck is this?
It's a bot. It's a bot, but I think YouTube is catching them and basically replacing because the text would usually be like, super hot lonely girl, click here or something or other, type of thing. And so I think YouTube's getting wise to them and just replacing it with this exact text or something like that.
Vask Tech.
Yeah.
So they're like preaching the trades. That's interesting.
Can you look at the dude on the horse? Proxus?
Proxus.
Let's have a peek at him.
Isn't he like a zombie?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's supposed to be
Pestilence or something.
pestilence. Yeah.
That's too scary for
He's
me.
creepy, man.
It's
Like, I
worth it,
can't
dude.
have him in my.
There's your wings from
Cosmic Legion.
Cosmic. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what I think about the wings. They might just stay in the box.
I don't like the wings on that guy.
Yeah, not my favorite either.
Like, if I was designing that figure, I would have done more of like a, traditional like demon wing, but like very tattered and like fucked up.
Like
Either with boils on it or like shreds or.
Just do bones.
Yeah, you could do like
bone
one
wings,
side like it was all fucking bloated and shit.
That'd be perfect for that. The bone wings.
Yeah.
I like this piece.
He's too scary, man.
He
Chainmail
is.
hanging off.
I think he's fucking
He's
cool.
got bug legs coming out of his head. It's
Look at his eyeballs.
nah.
He like that dude's like that's the type of dude that you go somewhere with your lady friend and like some fucking weirdo at the bookstore is just mentally undressing her with his eyes. The record store, I don't know. The fucking sock hop.
Oh, so he's got one bow that's all tricked out with wingy things,
Yeah.
and then he's got. This is interesting too.
Poison arrows.
Yeah.
Little fucking jizzy stick.
Hopefully it's not made of that like brittle plastic because that thing will break.
That horse is fucking bonkers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like I don't know with this
I
one.
like the horse better than the dude.
I like them both together.
Yeah.
So yeah, like together. I mean, this particular, like this guy. Where is he? This guy in particular, he's so specific. Like he's this character, and I don't really see what else you can do. And like this horse, I don't know. I think they're very specific with this wave, the Four Horsemen. Like for instance, like this horse here, I really think if they had included a real horse head to go with it at the same time, like it might entice people to buy more than one.
Multiples?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
but
why would you want multiple sick horses? You know what I mean?
you put your fucking skeletons on them.
Yeah.
Like Death Knights and shit.
Pox's army.
All right,
Or you
outside the
do like
box better than I am.
vampires.
Yeah.
I think that would look like if you did like a vampire like type army where it was like vampire knights in heavy armor, and you have like 4 or 5 of them all on those fucking horses. That would be fucking bonkers.
Okay.
I can see that. Alithia is the vampire wave.
Yeah.
So let's look at that horse.
That one's pretty fucking
There we go.
cool. But
Here's your vampire horse, Matt.
yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah. But you could mix it up. You could do
Yeah.
like half those and half the other one, and it looked fucking good.
Yeah, I didn't really notice this. What do they call it? Like a crest or whatever on the bridle or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I haven't really noticed that before. This is a pretty cool looking horse.
Little wings on the top
Yeah.
look cool too.
Again, like I would love to get a regular horse head. You could just paint it black or something. And you just have a black horse.
So if that last Poxus, if that was supposed to be Pestilence, is she deaf? Do you guys think, or?
Oh
any of
yeah.
that been-
I forget
any
now.
of that been
Let's look
actually-
at her. Whatchamacallit. So it's war, pestilence.
Pestilence,
Famine.
and death.
and time.
So she's
She might be
famine.
time.
She's eternal famine.
Time.
Oh, okay.
So the fourth one is death, right? I think. Where's the? Oh, I know what I want to do. I was talking about that art.
Is time not one of them, JD?
I'm gonna
No.
sit here
So
and
it's death.
I'm thinking of the Four Horsemen song, Metallica. Time is taking a toll on you.
Yes. Yep.
Pestilence. Death,
War,
and
famine, death, pestilence.
So maybe, okay, time isn't one, maybe then.
so I think it's.
Oh.
So they actually sell the art on the boxes and stuff now.
That's kind of cool.
So that's fucking
Yeah.
really cool.
So this is the last one. So
So
here,
that's death up there.
Yeah, so I'm getting ahead of myself. All right. Now I'm really getting. Hold on. Oh, I screwed up. All right, here we go. So when Arethyr was the first of the Four Horsemen to get released, so notice how he's all lit up, but he's got the other ones in shadow.
Yeah.
Yep.
You see that? And then then Alithia got released, and so God, this thing won't stop.
So that the two are now.
Yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
this is the one that just went up for pre-order a couple months ago. This is
that's
Poxus.
Poxus.
Yeah. So I'm guessing there's gonna be a Poxus poster. You have they're lit up, he's lit up, and then it's just him. So yeah, it's
I can't
but
wait
this
to see
death
that
one's
one.
gonna be interesting.
Fuck
Looks like he doesn't have any legs. So it's gonna be pretty wild. I wonder.
It'll be a skeleton.
Yeah. So he's been like demons. They're vampires.
Mm-hmm.
They were I guess almost the wizard wave. He didn't really have a specific race of stuff, but I wonder. You think there'll be skeletons? Like skeletons are gonna come back for the majority of that
I
wave?
mean, probably it'll be skeletons and something else.
Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed that War isn't an orc.
Yeah, kinda.
They need to make an ogre-sized skeleton.
Ogre-sized skeleton. Ooh.
Well, that you might get that with
the next one.
Yeah, he's a nothing.
Skeleton horse.
We don't know what he is. He's just a guy. It's like a demon.
Just a guy.
Looks like a fucking bondage gimp.
Dude, the face under the mask, that's fucking scary.
I pulled my mask right off.
Yep.
Those big eyeballs and the four nostrils.
Yep.
So I was one of the lucky ones. I was one of the lucky ones to get my all-in order shipped. So I posted in the Cabal, which I think was like my most liked photo ever. It was just a stack of boxes right here. And one guy just PMs me out of nowhere. He's like, dude, you gotta show me the face. I promise I won't spoil it and show it to anybody else. I gotta see it. I was like, all right. Give me a second.
You got what I need.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that was way before my time.
Well, yeah, I just got them this past year. Is that before you're into Mythics?
Yeah, it was probably this. Juno was my first figure, and I got her on BBTS.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Berserker Dwarf was my next.
So Nick asked, do they have Motu Majas every wave? So Nick, every time they do an All-Stars wave where they bring back older figures, they do the formula so far has been 2 homages. So basically there's 2 homages a year. And they bring them out for PowerCon, basically early exclusives at PowerCon, and then you get a chance to order them as well. But that's it. They come out and then they're gone. You never see them again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because those specifically don't get re-released ever.
Right.
Yeah. So Adamon and Skeletor, Unkin, I think are the ones that I'm missing.
Yeah, that Unkin was the first one I think they ever did. So that one's like really hard to find.
That Adamon is fucking nice, but I'm not spending four
Yeah.
fucking bills for him.
No.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, Adamon and Skeletor were the next ones. Obviously, those would be the most popular, and it's just unfortunate that those are the ones that came out before anyone knew what the hell Mythic Legions was.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Do you think they got? I think they have legs, man. I think for a toy line with like literally no backstory. You know what I mean? Like there's no like media really. You know, there's not any even just like books. Like there's nothing. For them to be this successful says a lot about them as a company and the fans of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the
I mean, they've been in the
customization.
game. They've been in the game for a very, 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 very long time.
Right.
Yeah, they did all the Motu classics.
Spawn. They did a
Yeah.
lot of the early McFarlane sculpts.
Yeah.
And I mean, are they perfect? No.
No.
I have some issues, but you know what? Like for the price point that I'm paying and what I'm getting for my money, like the issues I can kind of overlook. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
barring the one thing that really pissed me off with them though was the ogre shit. Remember when everybody's ogre legs were fucking, you know,
they were breaking.
Oh, the hips. Yeah, I
they were
remember
stuck.
that.
Yeah.
you know, like that's shitty. Like,
Yeah. Brian made a
But
good video about how to do that.
right, but I haven't seen anything really like that since. So okay, like, you know, nobody's fucking perfect. It's not like X Transbots where they literally sent out a fucking broken cup.
right.
Yeah.
My only beef is that they fall over. They fall down. I go upstairs
Yeah.
and there's like 3 of them laying on the floor. One of them's broken because
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Especially the
Or the-
2.0 bucks.
yeah, or the accessories are busted.
Yeah, the crossbow I broke
Yeah.
a couple times. Someone
A
fell
bunch of those
and
that are broken.
and the handles they'll snap off the shields.
Swords. Or the shields. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, they're fucking beautiful.
Well, if
No,
you
I
look
mean
at
everything.
look at like a builder, like the $25 range versus like a Marvel Legends, and you
Yeah.
put those together, I mean you get way more bang for your buck, in my
Mhm.
opinion. I mean, the Marvel Legend is a specific character, and they have a bunch of crap behind that. But
Yeah.
I think just it's like a blank canvas. It's like gives you the imagination to do whatever you want to, and popping
Yeah.
pieces off and popping it on other stuff and customizing.
Yeah, they made it really modular.
Yeah.
They're really open to, you know, people coming up with, you know, whatever, like with the 3D printed age where, you know,
Yeah.
like Games Workshop, you know, the guys who make our paints, like they did a big fucking purge. I want to say it was the middle of last year where they went on like Shapeways and all those websites, and if it like even mentioned any of their IP, they gave you a cease and desist.
Yeah.
You know, like I think they're pretty open to like people kind of letting their imaginations run wild, and they're like
Oh yeah.
cool with it, like because they realize it only helps their brand.
Well, yeah, all the like my action figure customs and planetary dog toys and others. You have to buy more mythics to pop those pieces on. So I mean,
Right.
it's nothing but good business for them, and they like seeing what people do with their stuff, and from both parts.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a win-win all the way around. Plus,
Mm.
it's not even from BBTS the prices aren't terrible when you consider shipping and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
Yeah,
so
I
both
mean,
ways, you know, you're still getting a good quality product for the money, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so let's say like the average figure is like $50 on BBTS. So you're talking like 2.5 legends,
Yeah.
and I mean, for what you get, the paint, the articulation, the you know, the accessories, like it's not like overboard with accessories, but it's like it's like in that pocket where it's just an, you know, it's like okay, like I can do some customizing, like
Mm-hmm.
I think they're right in the right in the right price point. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
all the sculpting detail.
Right. BB. Right. Sorry.
Like, you know, some of the Marvel Legends, you know, the boots they're not sculpted, they're actually painted. There's a paint color change right there where the boots start and when the leg goes up, and it's like, come on, man.
Yeah. Like,
Well,
like
we
right
have
like this.
we've been here for an hour and almost 2 hours.
Oh, yep.
2 hours talking mythics.
Yeah. Anybody make any progress on anything?
I got some of my accessories bagged up, so that was good.
I got some dry brushing, but through this camera, it looks exactly the same as when I first showed you.
I put this motorcycle back together.
Oh.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Well, what is that from, JD?
This is your hint.
Tetsuo.
That's your hint.
All right.
So, can you see it? Can you see
Yep.
it yet?
Yep,
Okay.
I see it.
All right.
Have you guys seen that fucking terrible Toddy Mac Batman that I posted?
Yeah, I saw that pose.
What the fuck is that?
I was laughing my ass off when I saw that.
What in the fuck is Toddy Mac smoking?
Something
It's me,
good.
Man.
Like, I wanted to create a fucking lighthouse diorama. I was gonna take the new Batman figure and a fucking old Green Goblin and like recreate the Lighthouse movie. No, nobody saw the Lighthouse.
I saw the lighthouse. I know what you're talking about.
That would be kind of funny, but I can't fucking do it with that fucking blob of shit. That's got to be the worst thing I've seen so far this year. The fucking 6 days into this year, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Who the fuck was like, oh, I know, we're going to release, like, we're trying to sell these toys. You know, we're going to put this big ad campaign out. And this is what, like, that's literally the best. What that says is this is the best this thing is ever going to look. This is the best angle. This is the best lighting. There's nowhere else this is going to go but down.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
And then the other thing that pissed me off was that fucking Thunder Tank reveal. And you guys see that?
Yeah.
With the fucking guy, he's like, vroom, vroom, like making fucking noises and shit.
I did not watch that video.
I didn't see it either.
So the video, it's like
the
fucking, I want to like you, Super 7. I really fucking do.
If you watch last week's Whoosh, he puts it at the beginning of the video. He puts that.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Like, what the and like you couldn't panel line it a little bit, like those fucking arms looked like.
Yeah, that was like the prototype.
Yeah, but some of it was painted and some of it wasn't.
No, I don't think any of it was painted. It was all.
I thought there was some cockpit. Well, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I think they were. It was so like the different plastics that they use in it, they shoot them in different colors.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So that they can tell, okay, this is this material and this is this material.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Are you getting one of those, Matt?
Like that.
What's that?
Are you getting one of those?
Fuck no.
He is. He's gonna want it.
That thing is fucking. Number one, the only thing I like about Thundercats are the bad guys. Like, I think the regular squad is fucking dumb. Like Panthro, okay. Like Panthro, I might give you. Yeah, it doesn't. And the
So
arms seem real. Like the arms didn't seem like they were attached really well. Those front arms.
Yeah, there was still like a lot of tooling that needed to be done.
Hmm.
They had just like the bare minimum prototype.
Yeah, but like to me, you don't do a video for if you're at that stage. Like you don't do a video. Like you just release the pictures.
It's kind of like, hey, we're really, really excited about this. Hey, check this out. Like
work in progress.
We're getting closer. We're getting closer.
This thing's going to be so big.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking going to be massive.
What do you? So who's getting it? You getting it, JD?
Yeah.
I knew Brian was getting it.
I knew Brian was getting it.
Brian likes the Thundercats.
So what are you gonna like? How are you? What are your thoughts on like? What are you gonna do with this fucking thing?
Well, I'm gonna room it on the floor.
Yep.
That's fine. I have no problem in the privacy of your own home if you make the fucking transforming noise. You make like any kind of noises you want while you're fucking posing your shit. Like more power to you. What I don't like is when you're on a fucking video pushing your product and you're like vroom 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 vroom. Like you're supposed to have some level of like not being a fucking dickhead.
Oh, it's not so much the size and everything. Like this thing does everything that it did on the show, everything that the toy couldn't do, the old toy couldn't do. And like they give you the glass to go over the top and the solid part to go over the top and it's everything. Oh man, I can't wait to get it, and you can put all your Thundercats in it and close the top at the same time. And like I said, I'm gonna vroom. There it is, the glass top. The vroom it around, and then eventually it's gonna have to just go back in the box or something because it's gonna be the size of my coffee table. This thing's
like what do you could just make it your coffee table piece.
But I have an awesome coffee table right now, Matt. I'm not replacing.
Well, maybe you need a coffee table in your entryway.
Maybe.
Like another an additional coffee table or like a like a wall like a almost like a credenza kind of deal, but it's just that
like this is to me like you have to design your room around this. That's the way I feel. That's how big and impressive.
Well, that's like these motherfuckers who are like, I don't understand why Hasbro doesn't do classified scale. It's like, because what are you gonna like? You have a couple of options that yes, you could do all the bikes, the 4-wheeler, the Trouble Bubble.
His tank.
His tank is pushing it, but that's about the limit, right?
The flag.
I want a His tank and I want a Havoc.
Which one was the Havoc, JD?
Havoc was the Joe's used it. Yeah, Google it. It's the green thing with the tank treads and the freaking. And the guy's kind of like laid down in the front. Yeah, and the hovercraft off the back.
I think a Rattler would be cool.
It's this thing. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking love that.
My favorite was always Sergeant Slaughter's Warthog.
Oh, the Triple T tank.
Yeah, that hovercraft thing.
Yeah.
And it's funny, you look at this, right? This is not that. This can't be that expensive to make. I mean, come on. There's like 25 parts here, maybe. When it's all said and done, just upscale it, make it bigger.
Yeah, but
add some line work in there, you're good to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean that's big though. Like if you did that would be as big as the Thunder tank.
It would be.
You're talking that's going to be, housing like 5-6 figures.
Right.
I mean, just as it is, you got 4, and then there's always the fucking skid plates and shit, or the diamond plating for guys to hang on to the back, and
I might still have a couple of these missiles somewhere down the crawl space.
I have one of those that I cleaned up really, really, really well.
Oh,
Yeah.
Havoc.
I have a new set of stickers that I need to put on them, and I don't want it to.
I mean, like if I love a lot of the Joe vehicles, but I don't want Joe vehicles in that scale. It's just it becomes a fucking space issue.
Like this was always me as a kid too. JD just got all the foot pegs. You just jam everyone on there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
God forbid they hit a fucking any kind of dip.
The only thing I wish it had was like a trailer hitch, so you could like tow stuff. I think I used like paper clips or something to try to make it work as a kid.
The Hiss tank did.
And the Jeeps did. Because there were the 2 anti-aircraft guns that you could get.
Yep.
That had they were on 2 wheels. And you could connect it to like the Jeeps. And I think the tank had a little tow hook. But yeah, that scale, like you really can't have fucking vehicles. So fucking stop. Like these motherfuckers on, and this is the fucking G.I. Joe fans are fucking shitbirds. A total opposite from the majority of Mythic Legion fans that are fucking like reasonable, rational people. There are people like, I don't fucking get it. Why Hasbro doesn't make a fucking Orca? Like, can we just get a fucking Orca? And the Orca is the fucking hovercraft that in the old scale was this fucking big.
As big as.
So how big are you going to make it for fucking classified scale? Get the fuck out of here. Maybe I can't have fucking toys all over my fucking house. Maybe you don't care if you fucking walk in the front fucking door and there's a fucking flag on the ground. Good luck getting fucking laid with that shit, you fucking boob.
I got a question. So the orca, or the killer whale, the whale, it floated. It actually floated.
Yes, it did.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I only had a bathtub that was so big, so I could only get so much fun out of it. Were any of you lucky enough to take that thing into a pool or anything and have a good time?
We took it into our pool as a kid.
Did you? Oh my God!
We had a 4-foot.
I am so jealous of you right now, Matt, because I wanted to ever do was put that thing in a goddamn pool.
And it was fun, but it wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like it got real.
Oh come on!
Real
You
quick.
drop your Joes, you gotta go dive to the bottom and go get them and.
Yeah, and like where's fucking this guy's pistol?
Come on, and you got was it the moccasin, the water moccasin? That probably
the water moccasin.
Too?
My brother. So we had that, and we had the fucking hydrofoil.
Ooh,
did that float?
A nice hydrofoil too.
Yeah, my brother had the red hydrofoil.
Oh man,
and that floated.
That's awesome. Oh man,
boob.
Because the only time I got a chance to play with my water vehicles in some kind of like large scale fun was when it snowed. Because I would just, that water moccasin, man, woo, it could fly down a
it was like a little sled.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we had the real cheap kit where it was just the rubber seal boat. It was like it was just like it was one piece of solid plastic.
Mm-hmm.
It was like just I forget what kind of boats they are, but they're like the little fucking Zodiac kind of boat.
Oh yeah.
Wait, didn't they have a personnel carrier too? It was like an amphibious vehicle, had wheels.
That floated as well, but not very good.
Oh my God! Look at you, putting everything in the pool. You lucky bastard.
Yeah, but again, like you'd put it in the pool, right? And then you're like kind of stomping around, like moving around, and you like create like a little wave.
Yeah.
And the whole fucking shit would just go like the fucking hydrofoil was terrible. It was like a fucking squirrely little 12-year-old. It just fucking barrel roll. And like all the shit would come out of it, the guys, the fucking missiles, all of it.
Yeah,
It was fun. Like
depth
I'm not saying it
charges
wasn't
things,
fun.
'cause they just
Vinny
like
had a
pop
pool too.
in.
The shitty part was though we'd have to leave it outside so it would dry off before we brought it back in.
And
I hated leaving my toys outside overnight. Like
sitting in the sun, the stickers get all dried out.
Yeah, like I like if we brought our shit outside, I had a very specific inventory of okay, he's got all his stuff, because I would get mad if I lost a piece of a figure. I would have to rebuy it.
I mean, I wouldn't take them into the pool with all their guns and stuff. I mean, I would make sacrifices. The whale,
But I mean, even like in the sandbox.
Oh yeah, sandbox. That was a trap for accessories. Oh, hey
Yep.
man, another question about the whale in the pool. Did you bring the depth charges and they had that little latch thing?
The depth charge, yeah.
Did they float too?
I want to say those.
Man, that'd be so awesome.
They did not float because they were two pieces.
Yeah.
And they were snapped together,
Right.
and there was a seam all along them, so they'd sort of float. But if they were in there long enough, they'd fucking sink to the bottom.
Well, it wouldn't be a very
they just fill with
effective depth
water.
charge if it floated.
If it floated, yeah.
But yeah, no, it was fun. We didn't do it a whole lot. I think we were good for like 3 or 4 times, and the stickers started getting kind of wonky. You know, they'd start to peel, and I was more like if I was gonna play Joe's, like we had a big sand pit. You know, it wasn't a sandbox. It was just like an open area, and you'd have to like every day, like I'd go out there in the morning if we were gonna play in it with a hard-headed rake to get the cat shit out of it. Because like you don't want to be playing with your Joes and like, I'm gonna build Flint a cool little base, a little hole here that he can fucking hide in when the cobras come and whatever. And you fucking dig in and you find like this little stick looking thing and it's covered in sand. And you pick it up and you look at it and you're like, what the fuck? And then you realize it's cat shit. Yeah, you sniff it.
A little almond roca in the fucking sandbox.
Yeah, you fucking.
I mean,
so, like,
it would be a good support for whatever base you're building, that's for sure.
Yeah, a little fucking cat cigar. So that was all. So every morning I would go out, like if we were gonna play in the sandbox, my brother and I would go out with some hard-headed rakes and just rough up all the sand because it was probably like 4 feet by 12 feet. Was like this sandy area that we'd build roads and all sorts of shit, but the neighborhood cats loved fucking taking shits in there.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking cats. Well,
all right.
What do you say we get out of here, fellas?
All right,
we can do that.
Cool. Yeah, we've officially hit 2 hours.
I gotta go finish Boba Fett.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shit. There's a fucking new episode.
It's a long one too, JD. 52 minutes.
Ooh.
Boob. Were you gonna invite me in, boob?
It's Star Wars. It's it's good.
Well, this week they're putting a little more meat on the bone, but it looks like let's just talk about this for a second. So,
yeah,
Mandalorian has like that kind of Western style. At least they did in the beginning, kind of stuff.
Yep.
But it's like it has its style. Like when I was thinking about this book of Boba Fett. So you've all seen the first episode?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So for those of you not, I won't spoil it too much. But basically, there's some flashback situation, right? You have Boba Fett in the present day. Where he's taken over Jabba's menagerie, and then you have Boba. Where the hell's he been for the last 6 years? Type of thing. We saw what happened to him, But are any of you guys familiar with the Bible and stuff? So I think of like the Book of Job, the Book of whatever,
I was raised a Catholic, Brian, so yes.
So they call this the Book of Boba Fett, and I'm wondering if it's in some sort of parable type of style, and maybe this is like they have to tell the current story, and they also want to tell the previous story because we don't really know anything. Like we suspect he was badass based on how he was revered by the other not revered, but acknowledged by the other characters in
Yeah.
the original trilogy. So I think they're going to use these flashbacks to kind of build up like just what he's been capable of doing.
His reputation that he's built.
Yeah, like is he a like was him getting knocked into the Sarlacc like was he all style and no substance?
Right.
Because that's how I felt for the longest time until I saw. I was never a Boba Fett fan until the last season of Mandalorian. I was like, wow, this dude's kind of a fucking. He's the real deal. He's not just.
Yeah.
Well, he's the real deal. So there are gonna be some layers here. Like he's the real deal. We know, like as a bounty hunter, as we've seen him. Obviously, how people acknowledged him as a kick-ass bounty hunter, but everything before Jedi and from the Clone Wars up to Jedi, we don't have any on-screen representation of his exploits, right? But so we're seeing them in these flashbacks without his armor, making his way in the universe, just like his dad, trying to figure shit out. But like now that he's kind of taken over this mob. Or whatever it is, was he the Daimler?
Mafia.
Dynamo. The crime boss.
The space mafia.
Right. What was the term? Daimo. It's like, is he biting off a little more than he can chew? And this is, I have not. He's talking a lot for a clone, or I guess, in a Mandalorian. So. We haven't heard. This is a man we've heard him speak 3 lines of dialogue for the last 40 years. And now all of a sudden this guy's a chatty son of a bitch, and I'm like, oh, so now we're getting to know the guy. I'm like, maybe I liked you when you kept your mouth shut, and just
but you
show me what you got.
You can't have another show that's literally based off of fucking hardly talking Mandalorian.
I guess you're right.
Like it's got to be somewhat different. My biggest issue, like overall with it, is you cannot tell a gangster story in a soft PG-13 setting.
I hear you there.
You know what I mean? Like this isn't a hard PG-13. This is a soft PG-13, and you can't tell a gangster story in that like. Just by its very nature, gangsters are in the R section. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So I have to like really think about that when I'm watching it. I mean, I don't dislike it. I've seen the first 2 episodes. It's good. I wish Tamora Morrison would stop fucking smiling. Like he's got big ass tombstone teeth. And like he's on Tatooine and them shits be beaming.
We call those townhouse teeth.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
But I'm enjoying it. I think you guys will like the second episode. It's better.
Yeah.
I like that the Gamorreans aren't just giant fat asses. Like they're scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed the first episode.
Yeah, it's kind of cheesy, but like you just gotta kind of get over it.
I don't normally like the whole jumping around and flashbacks and all that bullshit, but this one was okay. Most of the time, I can't stand that shit.
Like that's not a Star Wars thing, and I guess with the Mandalorian was the first time that they did that.
Oh, true. Yeah.
But like Brian says, we want to know about his origins and what happened, before he got to Star Wars and all that.
Yeah, before Return of the Jedi.
Yeah,
before Empire Strikes Back.
Exactly, yeah.
But so like I'm hoping these flashbacks, I hope they get us somewhere relatively quick, because these aren't like 30-second flashback scenes, man. It's like
it's basically half and half.
Yeah.
So let's I want to get to I want to get to some. I don't know. I don't want to spoil what I've seen already
Yeah,
in this episode.
don't do it.
But I'm like, I feel like he's learning skills. But hold on a second. This guy had these skills before all of this happened. Kind of stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm waiting to see where it goes.
Yeah, like how is he even more dangerous now than he was
Right.
in Empire?
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's wrap it.
All right.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I'm gonna go watch it now because
Yeah. Me too.
I want to see it.
That's good.
Tell them where you're at.
I'm at Brinkalizer on Instagram. Tune in Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays here on this channel, and you'll hear me talking about stuff.
Mike Wells on Facebook, Monday and Tuesday on the chat on the Realm shows.
I'm Matt Hurd on Facebook. You can find me or not. I really don't care. I'm also on One Too Many Podcasts. That's every other week. You can get that pretty much anywhere except for Stitcher, because fuck Stitcher. That's that.
And Pigment Surgery and ShelfGravy, and you can find our lovely co-host that is not with us tonight. You can find her at Chandra Cooper on Facebook in the Realm groups, ShelfGravy as well.
Boom.
And, yeah. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks
It's
for
good
sharing your
just hanging
pictures and
out
your
and-
stuff,
Yeah, thanks for sharing everything, and
being in the chat.
Yeah, love to see it.
later everybody.
All right.
Night.
Bye.
All right, and don't forget, Sunday, January 9th, don't wait till the last minute.
Oh,
buy
yeah.
your Mythics Poxus on Saturday instead. There you go. Get it
Or
in
before.
before it's gone. All right, we're out.
Later.